Here we are, the end goal. The mountain's thick. Monk seals and stuff can be out there. Alright, so there's a gate you can open and you're allowed in here. Good stuff. So this would be the nesting habitat for whatever birds. It's 3 big headlands jutting out. That's pretty cool with the long beaches. Working boogie board or even half a surfboard, it's hard to tell. Alrighty people, how's it going? We're going to go up the edge of the coast here to go to Kiana Point. Used to be an old train used to use for a couple of the passengers wanted fish. I think they used to use to move something, exporting, it wasn't just for tourism. Anyway, I'm going to start here, go along, do the other end but not today, on the other side of it. So, this road used to be a road, now it's just turned to crap. Alright, it's about 7 to 8 k's, about 8 k's return. I've got 2.5 hours of day, well not 2.5 hours of daylight, but 2.5 hours of full park on a shut, so I should hopefully just get it done. Don't have to move with a purpose. Let's get at it. So first thing we're going to find along the way is called a heart-shaped rock hole. So we'll see if we can find that. And it's pretty much right here, so maybe it's over this hill. Where is it? It's either going to be that, or down where they are. Might be back where they are. Yeah, maybe it is over here. Let's have a look. Can't really see him, he's right on the edge of the rock. There's a big mud crab about the size of your palm. Second one I've seen here actually. I'm not exactly seeing, this is mud heart rock, but they just washed away. It wasn't very impressive. I don't know if this is meant to be it. It's a bigger hole. Kind of a love heart. Let's see if we can stand here and figure it out. Guess it kind of is. If you imagine the circle, it's not that impressive, but alright, let's keep going. Saw some other rock pools earlier today actually. Big rock ledge. 3 big headlands jutting out, that's pretty cool with the long beaches. Got timber jutting out there. I don't know if that's a telegraph pole that's been pushed over and then the soil's covered over it. It was actually support for the edge of like this road once upon a time. So maybe you could drive back in the day all the way to the end. And the seas just reclaimed it too much, they've just made it to a walking track. The size of these cliffs look like it's Italy or something up there. It's crazy. This is a fairly flat path, and it's going to be because we're not really climbing anything, so you literally ride a bike along this. I don't know if you actually can let you at the start and read the sign, but they probably whinge about it. No cycling. I went to this lookout yesterday and it said like it was a lookout of a crater with Punch Bowl, and it had a sign that was like no picnicking. There was all this manicured grass things around, like a cemetery around the lookout, and it's like, I'm sorry, how dare I enjoy a picnic at a viewpoint? What the hell? I've never seen Australia forbid a picnic in my life. That is just ridiculous. How dare you eat food? You may be now malnourished and go home. If you bring a blanket and a bunch of snacks, we've got a problem. I was worried about me starting this a bit late, but there is 2 guys behind me, but I'm way in front of them because I pushed faster, but I was almost debating, do I just go back and then try it from the other side, I want to drive around there tomorrow, but it's slightly longer over that side, and these guys were coming, so I was like, screw it, let's just do it. The hills are alive, people. So it's a little long. It would be nice if they shot into about 3k's return, fix this road for half of the distance, but they're not going to. There's nothing up here, no civilization, just a rock point, which will be that pole which we're getting to. I don't know why the telegraph wires run through here, but maybe because it runs around the island instead of going over the hill, which is interesting. I reckon boogie board or even half a surfboard, it's hard to tell. Snapped on the rocks. See here they've made a man-made rock seawall to kind of help the erosion, but here did not help. It's washed away with the rain, rock fall from the ocean, crashing it, and obviously, yeah, rain coming off the hill. You see at the top there, that big golf ball, that's going to be a weather station. I saw another one back there too, so there's at least 2 of them. So there you go. The poles there seems to not really get much closer, but we're almost there. Well, that arch is pretty sick, look at that. So looking one way, you miss stuff the other way. When we come back, we'll see this again anyway. Look at this. That's pretty grouse. Otherwise, that's not marked as something to see. It's pretty big, you can see. It's all washed away. Therefore, no road. Truck goes around. So there's a gate you can open and you're allowed in here. Good stuff. The end goal is there. So this would be a nesting habitat for whatever birds, and that's why they've gated to keep predators out. I've seen it before in Victoria, I think, yeah. So there you have it. And also in the back of the Blue Mountains too, I've seen it. Really sandy here all of a sudden. Here we are, the end goal. The Mountain Sick. Must be right up there to get to those towers. The tower right here. End goal. The boss tower, eh? Cool. There you have it. Peninsula, so yeah, you can keep walking away around, but not today. Pretty much it. Bit of a return journey, get some photos. Monk seals and stuff can be out there. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed the journey. I'm going to boot back out, get back to before they close the car park. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you haven't already so you get notified of all the new misadventures. And catch you guys in the next one, eh? Peace out.